which unfortunately prevents them from pursuing education on a higher level.
The government has made strides in providing free basic education across Ghana. However, the situation in Choko remains bleak. Schools here suffer from chronic underfunding, overcrowded classrooms, and limited resources. More than 45% of students drop out before completing junior high school. For many, the lure of helping their families fish outweighs the benefits of formal education.
Buying exercise books for the children, no. When the child is able to get one exercise book, if care is not taken, he will complete with the class that he or she is. So you complete with that one exercise book. So at times the teachers will come.
In Choko, out of an estimated 12,000 school-aged children, only about 7,000 are enrolled in schools. More than 30% of those children miss school regularly due to economic hardships, poor infrastructure, or lack of access to learning materials.
The parents, sometimes they are being frank with you. A parent can just walk in and say, today I don't have money to give to my ward to come to school. And as such, I would want him or her to stay at home. Some too wouldn't come with any explanation. You only realize that the child or the ward is not in school, and that is it. So parents generally, some support. Some too would like to prioritize other things.
For many families in Choko, the decision between education and survival is a daily battle. The need for immediate income from fishing often trumps the long-term benefits of schooling.
Like water bill, Ejowawi, Utobaga, and the bedroom senator, a big Bofamoya, government school. She's totally fair with jam. She took what I will flee out. No one come out of fight.
According to statistics, the teacher-to-student ratio in Choko schools is 1:60, compared to the recommended national average of 1:35. The lack of teaching materials is another major concern, with only one textbook per 4 students on average. While education is often seen as a key to a brighter future, many parents in Choko question its value in the face of daily survival. The fishing industry, although unstable, provides immediate sustenance, whereas education offers long-term benefits that seem out of reach.
But the parents, if they force to put the children in the school, at long last, they don't have interested in the school the children are going, but they forced to use their money in to support themselves, but didn't look at the children. She have put the child in the school, but if book or anything, nothing. But if he come to funeral, adoring, he will use the money to use for that one.
Despite the challenges, there are signs of hope. A number of non-governmental organizations, NGOs, and civil society groups have put in much effort to either call government's attention to the educational needs of the community or have mobilized resources and funds to help boost interest in education in diverse ways. Queen Vicky Lexter, Beatrice Na Manye Fofo Okainsoa, head of the Omanyi Royal Kingdom Foundation, along with other local organizations, have stepped in to provide support. They are providing basic learning materials and free educational scholarships, especially for students at the Presbyterian School in Choko.
What can we do to give them hope? And then I researched more. We went to the school, spent time with the kids, We went from class to class, did my own test to see where they're at. These kids are brilliant. But the fact that most of them cannot afford education post-primary school, and the fact that there was no hope really for them. So we decided, okay, let's give them hope. Let's give them something to look forward to. Let's give them the access to education, knowing that if indeed they did well, there is a future. They can be sponsored all the way to university. So that actually encouraged the kids, and they were so excited. And just seeing the smiles on their faces give us the motivation to continue.
According to a recent survey, 55% of Choko's children participate in some form of after-school support program, but many of these programs are underfunded and rely heavily on external donations.
In Choco, we give the top 5 girls and the top 5 boys, because again, we are about girl-child empowerment. But we also believe that to empower the girl child, it's important that we take care of the boy child too, so we don't reverse what has happened in the past, where the boy child will also feel left behind and then bully the girls behind the scenes anyway. So we give 10 scholarships again. They have to earn at least 75% average to maintain their scholarship all the way to university, no matter what course they want to do.
Education in Choko remains a fragile hope, a vision of a future where children can escape the cycle of poverty. But for now, it remains a balancing act between tradition and progress, between survival and the pursuit of knowledge. Students Michelle Addo, 11, aims to become a teacher, and Belinda Ofori, 11, aspires to become a lawyer. They believe going to school is really what will open the doors for them to achieve their dreams.
Visitors come here, and the visitors are proud of us because of our brilliantness and whatever we do. When you have been educated, you get the knowledge in future because education is very important.
Education itself made me because at first when I came to this school, I wasn't really intelligent, but my teachers improved me. They advised me to keep learning because I don't know my future. I'll be a better person.
For the children of Choko, education is both a priority and a challenge, a path filled with obstacles, but also with the promise of a better tomorrow. The question remains, will Choko's youth break free from the chains of poverty, or will the weight of their burdens pull them back into the cycle of hardship?
In 1965, Ghana chose her own value. From cowries and pounds, the city was born, our pride in our own hands. It flowed through markets, palms, and memories, and became part of daily life. Through every season of change, the city has remained a constant in Ghanaian life. In 2007, we took a bold step, ushering in a new era of confidence and stability. Today, the city lives in banks, markets, and apps, rooted in tradition, shaped by history, carried by innovation. 60 years on, it remains our heritage, our identity, our pride. Know the city. Keep it clean. In
Indian.
Uganda's government has ordered 2 local rights groups to halt their work days before elections, which the United Nations Human Rights Office says is taking place in an atmosphere of repression and intimidation. The authorities have detained the 2015 election in which President Yoweri Museveni, 81, is looking to extend his 4-decade rule. President Museveni, who came to power in 1986 after leading, has changed the constitution twice to remove age and term limits, and his dominance of Ugandan institutions means there is little prospect of an election upset in the East African country of 46 million. The 2 watchdogs told to stop their work, Chapter 4 Uganda and Human Rights Network for Journalists Uganda, have denounced rights violations, including the alleged arbitrary detention